Yeah, I remember who we were before the fame, before the noise, before your heart learned how to make another choice. I stayed the same, never switched lanes, but somewhere along the road you changed. Late nights, same dreams, same promises you couldn't keep. I stayed real, I stayed true, you became someone I never knew. I held you down when nobody cared, when your whole world felt unfair. I believed in you more than myself, put your needs before my health. I ignored every red flag sign, called it love, called it time. I stood 10 toes when things got strange. I stayed real while you changed. They say growth is natural, but what we had became casual. Smile different, touch different, your love started feeling conditional. I stayed real while you changed. I stayed solid through the pain. You forgot the love we made, like it never meant a thing. I stayed real while you ran, chasing feelings I don't understand. I was loyal to the end. I stayed real while you changed. You started talking in a colder tone, scrolling past me on your phone, laughing louder with your friends, but quiet when it came to us. You said I was too much for asking you to show some love. Funny how commitment scares you now, but it never did when I held you down. I watched you become everything you once said you'd never be, and I stay hoping you return to the version that loved me. I stay real while you change, through the doubts and all the games. I stayed honest, I stayed plain. You chased attention, I stayed real while you lied. Said you were here, but your heart was gone. I stood strong, didn't hide. I stayed real while you changed. Baby, loving you meant losing me. Maybe loyalty wasn't your thing. I didn't need perfection, no, just the truth you used to show. I stayed when it wasn't convenient, you left when I needed patience. If being real was my crime, then I'll serve that time proudly. No anger, no hate, just lessons I learned too late. I replay the night you swore you never walk out that door. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret believing you stayed. Still I'd rather hurt being true than change and lose myself like you. I stay real while you change. I stay loyal through the flames. You traded love for temporary things. I stay me, I stay me, I stay me, I stay me. I stay me, I stay real while you moved on, acting like I did you wrong, but deep inside you know my name. I stay real, I stay real while you change. One day you might miss this love, the one that never gave up, the one that stayed when it was hard, loved you broken, loved you scarred. I'm healing now, learning my worth, putting myself first. If staying real cost me you, then losing you was the truth. I stay real while you change, and I'll never be ashamed. I love deeply, I love pure, even when it was returned. So here's my goodbye, no hate, just peace I finally gained. Remember who stayed the same. I stay real while you change. noise before your heart learned how to make another choice. I stay the same, I never switch lanes, but somewhere along the road you change. Late nights, same dreams, same promises you couldn't keep. I stay real, I stay true, while you became someone I never knew. I held you down when nobody cared, when your whole world felt unfair. I believed in you more than myself, put your needs before my health. I ignored every red flag sign, called it love, called it time. I stood 10 toes when things got strange. I stay real while you change. I stay real while you change. I stay real while you change. I stay solid through the pain. You forgot the love we made, like it never meant a thing. I stay real while you ran, chasing feelings I don't understand. I was loyal to the end. I stay real while you change. You started talking in a colder tone, scrolling past me on your phone, laughing louder with your friends, but quiet when it came to us. You said I was too much for asking you to show some love. Funny how commitment scares you now, but it never did when I held you down. I watched you become everything you once said you'd never be, and I stayed hoping you'd return to the version that loved me. I stay real while you change. I stay real while you change. Through the doubts and all the games, I stayed honest, I stayed plain. Chased attention, I stay sane. I stay real while you lie. Say you were here but your heart was gone. I stood strong, didn't hide. I stay real while you change. Maybe loving you meant losing me, maybe loyalty wasn't your thing. I didn't need perfection, no, just the truth you used to show. I stayed when it wasn't convenient, you left when love needed patience. If being real was my crime, then I'll serve that time proudly. No anger, no hate, just lessons I learned too late. I replay the nights you swore you'd never walk out that door. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret believing you stay. Still I'd rather hurt being true than change and lose myself like you. While you change, I stay loyal through the flames. You traded love a temporary thing. I stay me, I stay me, I stay real while you moved on. Acted like I did you wrong, but deep inside you know my name. I stay real while you change. One day you might miss this love, the one that never gave up, the one that stayed when it was hard. Love you broken, love you scarred. I'm healing now, learning my worth, putting myself first. If staying real cost me you, then losing you was the truth. I stay real while you change, and I'll never be ashamed. I love deeply, I love pure, even when it wasn't returned. So here's my goodbye, no hate, just peace I finally gained. Remember who stayed the same. I stayed real while you changed. I stayed real